And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Llorente. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Out to the left it goes. He's a sharp little ball here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Spain can counter promptly here. He's shifting through the gears here. Dumfries spots it and intercepts. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Berghaus. Berghaus puts his foot on the gas. Simons. Simons! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. Spain trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Balda. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Morata. Oh, that's nice. Steaming on goalwards. Rodri. Nice ball, and he's in here. And the finish! And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Ferran Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Spain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Well, that looks a decent ball. Room for a shot. Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Memphis Depay. It's Memphis Depay!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Decent progress down the left. Rodri. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's in plenty of space here. Simons. And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. Pedri. Spain finding their passes. Morata! It's anyone's ball now. Big chance! Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now it's Danjuma. Berghaus. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Memphis Depay, real chance! And it's Morata. Pedri. No, that's been intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ferran Torres. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, we're already into the second period.
The Netherlands don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
De Jong. Simons. He's cut it out. Jeremy Pino. Llorente. And the counter is on. And it's played forward. Pino. Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now the counter. Pedri. Pino. He's made good progress from a deep position.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Berghaus has created one goal already. A real chance to break. Now they can break here. And it's Memphis Depay. Showing good feet. De Jong.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Looking for the runner. Well read, nice interception. He is through here. That's a terrific surge down the right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Could move up a gear here. Oh, it's come loose. Looking to break out here. Danchuma. Berghaus. Defending of the desperate variety. That'll be a corner.
Substitution for Netherlands.
The Netherlands corner number 2 then.
Number 11, Berghaus. Number 18.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Coming on the field, number 8, number 7.
And it's
Steven
Memphis
Bergkamp.
Depay. Marlon shapes to shoot!
Number 24. Substitution in progress.
The Netherlands really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ansu Fati. Hit into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Head out towards the right wing. Bein fires it in low. And he's heaved it away.
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Danny Olmo. There he goes, motoring forward.
Spain can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now who's going to be first to this? He's got away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Dumfries.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Chance to break. Gets away from his opponents. Brilliantly cut out. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Spain with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Out of play for a throw. Strong running down that left flank. Now the ball in. Goalkeeper's ball. Carvajal. That is a great ball. He's had a hit! Coop minus. Oh, they could break here. Simons. And he was quick to react. Forwards and with intent. And it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Danjuma. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Morata, Ferran Torres, Pino. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Spain have it back and they can go again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Pedri. Into the box. And that has been clubbed away. Out to the right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now there's a fine ball. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Simons. Now it's Memphis Depay. Danjuma. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Berghaus. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
So what can they make of this? Good spot, he's seen the run. Danjuma. He's free, he has got space. Now the finish! No, he's missed it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Sends it forward. Simons. That's a shade optimistic. Jeremy Pino. Ferran Torres. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Depay. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Pedri. Good running, strong and purposeful. Morata. No, it's not getting there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Jong. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well seen, saw that coming. Danjuma. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Memphis Depay. Berghaus gets away from his opponents. Berghaus. A lot of space ahead of him. Drilled in low. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this. It's Memphis Depay! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Played out to the right. It's gone for a throw-in. Simons. Pass is just off target. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been levered clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
It's a chance for Spain to break. Pedri. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Ferran Torres. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. The ball's gone astray. Coop minus. Now it's Berghaus. There's the hit! Good try, very good try in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Interesting ball. He's got to be in. He tries a shot. And yes, it's there! The breakthrough strike.
The Netherlands clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The Netherlands take the lead, 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Memphis Depay hits one! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Berghuis really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Move forward and quickly so. No, again there's no way through. Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number
We
25.
have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Berghuis. Number 20. Coming on the field. Number 8.
Gavi.
Number 9. Number 20.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Substitutions
Jeremy
taking
Pino.
place.
Ansu Fati. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Spain are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Depay. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, easy pickings there. Gavi. Nico Williams. Now it's Ansu Fati.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Danjuma. Out towards the flank.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Ball is over the line. It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Spain have a simple task to find something to sustain now and keep the pressure on.
And here's the chance to counter. He's found the way through. And that is masterful defending. Have their second corner now. Dani Olmo knocks it away. De Jong. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's a key interception. Defenders on the back foot. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties. Look, has a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. Fires it in low. And now they can spring out of defence. Now the counter. Ferran Torres. Simons. Well, they can break here, and he's picked out the run. Now it's Memphis Depay. It's Memphis Depay! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Ferran Torres. Pedri. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. So what can they make of this? Simons. Berghaus. Now it's Memphis Depay. He's free. Can he put it away? Now that is commitment to the cause. The Netherlands, corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Simons. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Berghaus. And there's his chance to lead. Ferran Torres! Oh, he's really drilled it. And now the breakaway. And he's being shifted off it. Koopmeiners. Aims beyond the defence. Carvajal gets across to intercept that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that interception was most necessary. Balda. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Backward it goes. That is a great ball. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Defender's on the back foot. That's a nicely measured pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Threads one in. In towards the back stick. Punched away. And the counter is on. Berghaus making good progress on the right-hand side. Nacho makes the interception. Pedri. He's got to be in here! He's through, now is he in? Morata! That's a half-decent try. And here's the chance to counter. Shifted upfield. Ferran Torres. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
A real chance to break. He's looking to set free a runner. Hits one! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Rodri. Ake did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Berghaus. Berghaus! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're already into the second period. A title... He's gone for goal! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Nacho. The less said about that pass, the better. And they can counter here. Danjuma. Decent progress down the left. And he cuts out the supply. Looking to break out here. Llorente. No, he's not getting his way this time. And he was quick to react. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Memphis Depay. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tino. Played long and they could be in here.
71,649.
Now it's Danjuma.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Gets his pass away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, that's a key interception. And the keeper's got it again. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. He's got away. Now there's a fine ball, done delicately. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! And he's taking no chances there. Could move up a gear here. Not the most accurate pass. Pedri. Chance to break. Carvajal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's a very decent ball. It's Morata! Goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11.
Spain take the lead.
Coming on the
Look,
field.
I just think they've kept at it,
Number
got their
24.
reward. Now they
Number
need to hang
8.
on to it.
Number 9.
Nacho
Substitution
kept aware,
taking place.
and it is reclaimed easily. Dani Olmo. Now it's Ansu Fati.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's Mullen! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Looking to break out here. Oh, good read. It's run loose here. Ansu Fati.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal
2
here.
added minutes has been indicated.
Unai Simon punts it upfield. And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. Van Dijk. A real chance to break. And here's Depay. And he's found a way. It's Memphis Depay! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. And the action has already restarted. The Netherlands displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Gavi. Now the counter. Now it's Dani Olmo. And no, he's seen through all of that. De Jong. Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, it's come loose. Gavi. Ansu Fati. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Marlen. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Memphis Depay. Lovely feet. And here's the chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Zlatan sends that a long way. Well, that pass isn't the best. Moved on forwards. Carvajal kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gavi. Showing good feet. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Well, we are already up and running again. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And he knocks it clear. And they can counter here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. De Jong. Ansu Fati. And it's played forward. Gets into some space. And they've got a throw. Cut it out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Number 21, Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the field, number 12.
Laid out to the left flank. Now it's Ansu Fati. Looking for the runner.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Room for a shot. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Memphis Depay will go first. And he's found the net.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Dani Olmo steps calmly forward. Oh, he saved it!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
The Netherlands have the chance to pull away here. No, it's been saved!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
The third man in the queue. Coolly into the bottom corner.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Morata is the fourth man to step up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Blint with the last of the first 5 penalties. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Spain must score to keep their hopes alive. And scores to keep them alive. 3-3. And now we're into the realms of sudden death.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. That's it! It is done! The Netherlands were taken the full distance and then some. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Memphis Depay gets his pass away. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well seen, saw that coming. Ball's gone astray. Jeremy Pino. Ferran Torres has it out wide and in space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's a decent looking cross. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Danjuma. Real chance!
will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
He's had it taken off him. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. De Ligt. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Memphis Depay. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Pedri. Could move up a gear here. Simons. Now it's Danjuma. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. That is a great ball. Berghaus. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, they can break here. That's good running with the ball. Fiddles it through. Morata. So, what can they make of this? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Moved forward and quickly so. Now it's Danjuma. Berghaus. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Llorente. Interesting ball. And now the breakaway, and the flag has great chance! Goal, the Netherlands!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
The Netherlands take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for...
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's been taken straight back. And that interception was most necessary. And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Shifted upfield. Threads one in. Simons. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Berghaus. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's a key interception. And there is the half-time whistle. The Netherlands head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's a really interesting game. And the shot! It's a good run, that. Great timing. He'll try to keep this alive. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance to break. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, super ball! Morata! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Good spot, he's seen the run. He might be in here! Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. De Ligt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Pedri. And here's Morata. And here's the chance to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high...
Tries a shot! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
It's Memphis Depay! Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's just beyond his reach. Berghaus. Well, that is one way to stop him. Berghaus has been caught there, it's a foul. There's a quick free kick.
The Netherlands showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Pedri. Spain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 25.
Spain with their first corner,
11.
the first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 20. Coming on the field. Number 8. Number 9. Number 24.
That's a decent clearance. The Netherlands can start a counter here. Gakpo. And he was alert to it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nico Williams. Danchuma. Oh, he's in!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Decent progress down the left. Thinks one through. This is promising. That is a brilliant interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Carvajal calmly anticipates. Aimed beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Gavi.
Spain can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Carvajal. Nico Williams. Looking for options for movement.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. The Netherlands are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Stood up well to him there. Danjuma threads one in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gets away from his opponent. Now the ball's gone astray. Now it's Morata. And that's been intercepted. Looking for the runner. That is good alertness. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Some of the greatest who have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. There's much more than a passing resemblance to some of the former greats.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. That's tidy. Berghaus. Here's Koopmeiners. Now it's Memphis Depay. Simons. Played out towards the right wing. He's found the way through. They want to be quick to recover this. Great hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. Llorente tries to clear. Koopmeiners. And the keeper's got it again. Van Dijk. Berghaus. Good spot, he's seen the run. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Interesting ball. Simons. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Chance to break. Pedri. Now it's Llorente. Moved forward and quickly so. And here's the chance to counter. Gets his pass away. He's looking to set free a runner. Coupe minus. And it's Memphis Depay. And the shot! It's Luke, and in again! Goal, the Netherlands! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
The Netherlands take the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let...
Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Just eases him off the ball. Simons. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Morata. Llorente. The Netherlands leading by one and looking very comfortable on it. Referee has just said play on. Looking for options for movement. Simons. And that is expertly dealt with. Llorente. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And they can counter here. Now it's Berghaus. Decent progress down the left. Pino. Ferran Torres. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Danjuma. He is through here. A lot of space ahead of him. Swept in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
The Netherlands lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. The Netherlands carrying a 1-goal lead. Memphis Depay driving forward. Pass is just off target.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That'll be a throw. Now it's Danjuma. Oh, well played. Rodri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Spain have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. He's not got that quite right. And it's Memphis Depay. It's Memphis Depay! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
The Netherlands, corner number 2 then. Great leap! He will be livid with himself. Nacho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
For this match was 71,600.
The most accurate pass. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay! Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Spain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
The Netherlands have a cup. It's Memphis Depay! Koopmeiners. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the counter is on. Pino. Rodri.
Well, Peter, just see here how...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number
So,
25.
time for changes on
Number
both sides,
11,
actually.
Berghaus. Number
Oh, no, he's got that
20,
wrong.
Coming on the field. Number 8. Number
Nico
9,
Williams.
Number 24.
Good running with the ball. He's
Substitution
left his
taking
man.
place.
Dumfries is there to heave it away. Danjuma. Out to the left it goes. Fires it in low. Now the finish! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's managed to get rid. Well seen. Saw that coming. Dani Olmo. That's good play. And here's Morata. Ansu hits one! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's shifting, big chance! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And it's played forward. Gakpo. Memphis Depay. He's got away. Mullen! He's scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
The Netherlands go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And the shot! Oh, good spread. He's found a way through. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Minute has been indicated.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Gakpo. Ake promptly onto that, and that is that. De Jong. And that will be the final act. The Netherlands have won it, as much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Memphis Depay taking in the accolades, having been named Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
The action has already started. He's got the shot away! That's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And we have our very first corner. Acerbi is there to heave it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafael Toloi is there, and he can get that clear. And that's a decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Sterling. Oh, well played. Tonali. Pressing is high and relentless. Threads one in. Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That is good strength. Looking for options for movement. Takes on his marker. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Lovely bit of skill. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's in a good position here. Bellingham. Foden. It's run loose here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the runner. Rashford. Foden. And here's Kane. He's beaten the up. There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Nice interception, well timed. Italy can counter promptly here. That's tidy. No, he is not giving anything away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Sterling. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chiesa! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the counter is on. Oh, good read. Now it's Bellingham. Try Bellingham! Oh, great save, real class.
Bellingham is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Italy can start a counter here. Immobile. Italy have a free kick. Acerbi. Now it's Immobile. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that's played in low. And that's been levered clear. Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Driving on and making good progress. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Barella. Oh, that's well spotted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
England can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And here's Sterling. Kane. A real chance to break. Rafael Toloi. Politano chasing after it. Chiesa. Well seen, saw that coming. Bellingham. And it's Rashford. And here's the chance to counter. Tonali. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Moved on forwards. And it's Verratti.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Immobile. Now the counter. He's through, now is he in? That's going to go a long way.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bellingham. And that's been intercepted. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Substitution for England. Number 22. Number 20.
Grealish is herring after that one.
Number
He was
10.
under real pressure there.
Sterling.
And back to the keeper they
Coming
go.
on the field. Number 26. Number 25. James Maddison.
Madison.
Number 7.
And here's Grealish.
Substitution in
Look at
progress.
this. Can he put it away? Same again, same outcome.
England really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Jorginho. Can he get away here? Gets to show off his quick feet. A lot of space ahead of him. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. And now the breakaway. Great skill, that's nice. Aimed beyond the defence.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
And a header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Gallagher. And here's Immobile. Nice ball, and the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Italy showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Bastoni. Acerbi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pellegrini. Chiesa. Politano. That's good defending, very good defending.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Maddison. For Rice. Looking to break out here. Not the most accurate pass. Gallagher.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rice. Now it's Rashford. Passing nice and neat. Rashford. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief breather and then extra time. And we are already back underway. Now it's Immobile. Alexander-Arnold. Interesting ball. And it's Kane. And that interception was most necessary. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen. Saw that coming. Maddison. Oh, this is a terrific run. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And a real chance to break the deadlock. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Going for goal! England take the lead. And that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Could move up a gear here. No way through there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Maddison! They get a throw in. Maddison. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. It's Kane! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Chiesa, driving forward. Politano.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So what can they make of this? Rashford gets away from his opponents. That's very neat. Rashford! Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And he has been fouled there. Yehi, Alexander-Arnold, now it's Maddison. Maddison unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pellegrini, and here's Immobile, Jorginho. Big chance! That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And they can counter here. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Italy have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And the shot's on here. That's a corner kick. Corner number 4 coming up here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear
Hello,
evening.
everybody,
Conditions
and welcome to
absolutely
today's match.
beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least. Foden! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Foden has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tonali. Barella. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter.
It's Immobile! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Immobile could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Foden. And here's Rashford. The ball has bounced loose now. Donnarumma punts it upfield. And now the breakaway. Tonali. Now it's Immobile. Chiesa. Nice sequence of passes, this. He is through here. He's dealt with that really well. A real chance to break. Oh, super find. Foden, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Driving on and making good progress. Now this could be a Kane! Goal, England! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
England take the lead, 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Bellingham. Oh, it's come loose. Another throw-in. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Threads one in, and he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gets away from his opponents. Bellingham, massive leap!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to break out here. And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Chiesa! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rice attempts a clearance. Kane now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Immobile. Gets his pass away. Oh, good ball! Kane. So what can they make of this? Kane. Rafael Toloi promptly onto that, and that is that. Italy looking to pass their way through. Politano. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him. Has a look and has a go. He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rice concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Immobile. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Italy with the corner, they're first. England can start a counter here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Rashford. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
England head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means... Immobile! Driving forward. Foden. Sterling. Fiddles it through. Sterling. And Sterling! Barella gets rid without sophistication. And here's Sterling. And here's Rashford. Big chance! And he hits the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
England take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Chiesa. Now it's Politano. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Verratti. Looking tidy in possession here. Chiesa! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And the defence can get it clear. The Serbi. The message is clear, none shall pass. And now they can spring out of defence. It could be in here. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, good read. Oh, that's a key interception. Marco Verratti. Could move up a gear here. Barella.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Immobile. Marco Verratti. Bellingham. Kane. It's Kane! And more and more and surely done!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
England find a position of real strength now. Chiesa in with the challenge. Now who's going to be first to the... Chiesa! Surely this time! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
And it's Sterling. Aims beyond the defence. Bellingham! And the follow-up! Oh, taken with style! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Barella. Marco Verratti. Oh, it's Verratti! Bellingham. And it's Rashford. He was under real pressure there. And that's gone loose. Might be danger here. Rashford. Rashford! Now that was quite some save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Away from immediate danger. Alexander has a shot! No, it's wide. No, he's not getting past him there. Looking for the runner.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. And the counter is on. Sterling. This might spell danger. Now there's a fine ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Acerbi. And time is up. England enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Bellingham! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Kane. Oh, that is a good ball. And the shot! No mistake! 2-0 and in next to no time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but...
All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. England have themselves a chance from the spot. Donnarumma looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
A case now of complete control. And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Kane. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Foden. And here's Rashford. Great ball, and he's in here, and the finish! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Sterling. Played out towards the right wing.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's there to belt it away. Defenders on the back foot. Marco Verratti. Interesting ball. Politano. Oh, this is a great position. And they've been given a corner. Italy with the corner. They're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. England can start a counter here. And here's the chance to counter. Politano. Verratti. Verratti carries the ball down the right. Chiesa. Good read, needed to be. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. A real chance to break. Rashford. Looks for the finish. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Sterling! And he's there to clear it. There's the shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Bellingham! Brought out the best in the keeper.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Have their second corner now. And the defence can get it clear. Yehi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gently done. He's found a way through. hits one! And he hits the net! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Chiesa! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries a header! And that has faded wide. Barella could move up a gear here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get away here? Bastoni. Foden.
3 minutes at a time.
Can he get away here? Driving through the middle. Oh, they could break here. That is good alertness. And here's Verratti. Oh, good read. So, what can they make of this? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
England pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Now it's Immobile. And it's Immobile. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's gone loose. Chiesa. Now he's had a hit! He has done it!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Italy playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. That pass isn't the best. Lovely bit of skill. Barella. Italy appear to be happy to let their front players... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Chiesa. Well seen, saw that coming. Foden. Now it's Kane. Decent hit! Lovely feet. He's got away. Foden. Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's through, it's one-on-one!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Foden. That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There's the hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
England certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Barella. No, that's been intercepted. Foden. There's a sharp little ball here. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! Loose. Surely this time! Politano. And the counter is on. And he's found a way past. Rice. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Rice gets over and intercepts. Ah, such a clever touch. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He was under real pressure there. It could be in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a key interception. And now the breakaway. Chiesa. Foden. Now the counter. No way. It's Kane! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Immobile. He's played him through. Nice ball and he's in here. England needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Barella. And they can counter here. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And time. This is